What is up, guys? Basic Battles here today, and I just got done watching WWE's Backlash, and in my opinion, was a great showing from them. Honestly, a very, very good card. Every match, in my opinion, hit, and John Cena made a cool announcement. So to recap the show, starting off with Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins, put on a fantastic opener, another classic from Seth Rollins. Braun Breaker in his first match back from injury. It was a beautiful showing by both men. A couple little minor mistakes here and there from both of them, but hey, what are you gonna do? It happens. It's wrestling. A couple of vision chicanery, near the end of it. Maybe we'll see a run back. We probably will see a run back from them very soon in Italy, more than likely, or some other time. But I'm fine with it, honestly, because the match was great. If it was just as good, if not better, than their first clash in NXT a few years back. I'm very excited to see where it goes from here. I want to see it run back. I really, really enjoyed the match and had the right winner, in my opinion. Braun Breaker picks up the biggest win of his career. Next up, we had some beautiful nonsense from Trick Willie and Sami Zayn. And this was a perfect example of WWE actually giving time to the wrestlers. Their match at Mania, in my opinion, was not that bad. But, it was also only a 7-minute championship match in the middle of WrestleMania. It could have been a lot more, and it was a lot more tonight, And shocking to say, as much as the stigma around celebrities in wrestling, Little Yachty has been awesome next to Trick Willie. He gets it. Every time he gets hit with a luva kick, I do think he has literally died. He does such a good job at selling that and just getting his ass kicked and still being a very entertaining manager figure to Trick Willie. It's amazing to see. Trick continues his great U.S. title run so far. I say great, but this was his first defense. But it was a great match. So if they continue the feud, I don't know. I kind of would like it to just end here and we see Sammy go down more of his little dark road thing. But, whatever they decide to do next, I think it'll be entertaining as long as Trick Williams is around. Next up, we had a bunch of more beautiful nonsense. Danhausen versus The Miz, probably going to be a divisive match within the wrestling community. People really don't like the camp these days, but it's WWE. You need a little bit of camp sometimes. I'm probably one of the few that enjoyed the gingerbread crap last night on SmackDown. It sometimes it can be too much, and there is a time and there is a place for it, but stuff like Danhausen and his Minihausen versus The Miz and Kit Wilson is just the right amount of stuff. Just crap going on. I can't tell you the laughter I had when he puts the box back up. It says cloning machine, and then you just see it going on in the background. And then a bunch of Minihausens just attack. I mean, it's just fun. It's just fun stuff that goes on. Match went on just as long as it needed to. And it was fun. Danhausen picks up the win. Next, John Cena. No. That is not what happened next. What happened next was the very, very good match between Io Sky and Asuka. And people say, well, why was this left off of Mania? And yes, I get that. It shouldn't have been. But also, I'm glad it was left off Mania. Because if it wasn't, it would have been 8 minutes in a lukewarm Las Vegas crowd instead of in front of this pretty good Tampa one. And honestly, they showed out. The miss spot, blocking it with the notepad, was awesome. All the submissions were really good. It was unfortunate that she couldn't hit it off the moonsault. That would have been awesome. But, it's fine. It's fine. We can't have it all. It was a great showing from Asuka. And after the match, they hugged it out. And it looked like Asuka might be going somewhere. She might be leaving WWE. I hope that's not the case. I love Asuka so much. Maybe she's just taking some time off, to reevaluate. It does suck that Kairi Sane could not be here to see this moment. It would have been really nice and a really cool payoff to the story they've been telling for so many months between her and Asuka, but you can't have everything in WWE these days. You just can't. So that sucks. That'll always be a stigma on this match, but still very, very good. Io Sky proves that she is still one of the best wrestlers in the world. And I can't wait to see what's next for her. And then we have the All-Star main event. Jacob Fatu, Roman Reigns. Big fight feel, and it delivered for sure. Now, I do think that the ending was a little bit meh. Honestly, I feel like it didn't have any time to breathe. And then you know, immediately Jacob gets up after the thing. And I know he's supposed to be a monster. He kicks out at one. That was a cool spot after the Superman punch, the first one, where he just immediately is up and at him. And I like the Tonga Death Grip little story they're telling throughout the whole match, especially with the ending. I like that part. I think just the ending, pinfall, and the turnbuckle thing, I'm fine with this feud extending. I cannot wait to see another match of theirs. But they overshot it with the ending, having him come back so many times. I think him just doing it once or twice and then holding up the belt was fine, but they kind of dragged it out. And the stuff with the turnbuckle, the cheating to win, I feel like that should be, isn't that illegal? Pretty sure that's illegal, even if, the ref was looking right at it. So, I don't know, maybe they just need to clarify better. But ultimately, it was a great match, and I like this little feud extender they do at the end. That's how you should do it. Give us the 1, 2, 3 with a little controversy, but no contest, no DQs, no countouts, This is fine. And a great start to Roman's reign. Roman's reign. That's hilarious. And I can't wait to see them do it again in Italy, which I hope they do, because, oh my goodness. The Tampa crowd was good tonight, but oh my goodness, that Italy crowd is going to be amazing. So yeah, great pay-per-view. Best pay-per-view of the year for WWE so far, in my opinion. And yeah. So tell me your thoughts on Backlash, and you guys have a great night. Thank you for watching.